On May 25th, 2011, Pulling You, number 66, Day 2, Part 3. Greenbridge friends, it's Michael here at Bridge Hands, and we're back with incredible defenders with attitude at Bridge Hands. On our third hand, South is a dealer in spades. Ace, King, Queen, 5 times. 9 high, 1 distribution makes 10. In hearts, Jack, 10, 8. Well, we never like Jack thirds, do we? Jack, 10, 8, just slightly better, but probably shouldn't give it a point at this point in time. In clubs, Ace, King, third. Well, there's another 7 points, brings us up to 17. In diamonds, Queen, 9. That could be 2 points. We like Queen, third to count 2 points. Another questionable suit. So we have 19 high card points. 1 for distribution, probably take off something for this Jack third, and we're not so sure about this Queen third. But with any peep from partner, we're going to either bid 4 spades, if partner will bid spades, or 3 no trump. Over to West, Jack third in spades, Doubleton heart, 4 babies in clubs, and 4 small in diamonds. Definitely a pass. Over to North, partner North has 10, 9, 8 in spades, 9 third in hearts, 10, 8, 7 in clubs, nothing yet. But in diamonds, Ace, King, Jack 10, 100 honors. Well, that's 8 high, and with 3 spades, even with a 4 triple 3, we're definitely going to bid 2 spades. Now to East, in spades, 2 babies, in hearts, Ace, King, Queen, 5 times, nice suit. In clubs, Queen, Jack 9, a reasonable suit, and in diamonds, 3 intermediates. So we have 9 high in hearts, 1 distribution is 10, another 3 in clubs. We would like to enter the bidding, but since they're already up to 2 spades, we can hardly come in at the 3 level. As much as we'd like lead direction, we could get in big trouble by bidding 3 hearts. We'll pass. And back to South. Well, having heard 2 spades by partner, where are partner's points? Well, they have to be in the red suits, don't they? They can't have points in the black suits. We've got those pretty well covered. So certainly we're going to go 4 spades. Don't have enough for slam. Partner's signing off, showing probably 2 cover cards, 2 tricks. So we're going to go ahead and sign off in 4 spades. Pass, pass, pass. So our lead is over to West. What should we lead? Well, it's kind of a lousy hand, isn't it? Without the Jack of spades, we'd have a Yarborough. We'd like a better hand. Or would we? Actually, while we don't like to lead worthless Doubleton suits, in the situation we have no points, now our partner is more likely to have point somewhere. They stopped at 4 spades, 25 to 28 points. If they had 29, they'd probably investigate slam, wouldn't they? So it's quite likely our partner has some value somewhere. Not going to be in spades, likely, but it's possible, isn't it? Our partner could have king. Now, we've spoke about the fact that we don't like to lead away from a Jack third in a suit. And why is that? Because our partner might have King Doubleton. Let's take a look at that. Okay, so we'll give the King of Spades to our partner. We'll give the Queen up to the north hand to split the Ace Queen. And we'll go ahead and give 2 cards back to the south hand. So in this situation, we've got Jack third, opposite partner's King third. And if we lead the suit, here's what happens. So we play a low spade, partner goes third hand high up with a king, and the ace is 1. Another spade, and we can see that they're going to go ahead and collect our Jack and the 7, losing no tricks. Whereas if we do not lead the suit, so in this situation, we'll go ahead and play a club, and they'll win it with the king. They now play the ace of spades. Everybody follows. And when they play a low spade to try to finesse towards the queen, it turns out the king wins. And we can now win the Jack of spades. So we've won 2 tricks rather than no tricks when we're leading away from Jack third and do not lead the Jack in this scenario. So back to our original hand, we can see that when we have very few points, that might be the time when we want to lead from a worthless Doubleton. If we happen to have a lot of honors, well, then our partner probably will not have honors, and leading a worthless Doubleton will probably just cost us or partner tricks. We might either finesse our partner, or they might go ahead and promote a side suit, pulling our trump. Okay, enough of that. We're going to lead a heart, and we're going to lead the top of a worthless Doubleton. Here we go. We lead the 7 of hearts. A 9 is played by the dummy. A queen by the east hand, bottom of touching sequence. And a 10 of hearts, little false card here, comes from south. When they see a 7, it looks like a high-low sequence, doesn't it? Seeing 3 in the dummy, definitely going to continue the suit. Nothing better to play. Next comes a king. Everybody follows. Aha, here comes the 8 by south. And partner has gone with a 3. They started with a 7, now a 3. It is certainly a doubleton suit, isn't it? High-low, showing count. Okay, after winning the king of hearts, we play the ace of hearts. A jack comes out. It's a 5-3-3-2 suit. Partner discards a small club. Partner would like to go ahead and get shortness another suit, but there's not really a possibility there. But there is something else going on here. Do you see it? Yes. If we continue the suit here by east, we notice the dummy has 10 third. It's another one of these over rough situations, isn't it? So if partner has jack third, since we only have a doubleton, good things can happen. And we lead another heart. South goes up with the queen. Okay, good. But what's going to happen? After winning the queen of spades, we see an ace of spades come by south. They're going to try a finesse through east, playing a low diamond up to the ace. Now finessing the spade by playing the 10. But no, west does have jack third, and in this case, jack doubleton still would have worked had they played the ace and the king, seeing if they could drop doubleton jack. It wouldn't work, would it? So what happens? East-west. Very good. You get 4 tricks. So let's go back to trick 1 and review. Okay, it was 1 spade by south, a great holding with 19 points, 1 distribution, but some questionable red suit values. When it went to 2 spades, we knew that we could give these full values in the red suits because north had to have honors in those suits. After 2 spades, went to 4 spades, all passed out. And west, you didn't like the fact that you had a worthless hand, but you shouldn't. You should have felt this is good. This is the one time when leading your worthless doubleton can pay off. Because partner may have honors in the suit, they not only had 2, they had 3. And oh, by the way, when your partner continued with the 4th heart, that jack scored the setting trick. Very well done. On our 4th hand, south is a dealer. In spades, 4 small. In diamonds, ace, queen, 9, 3 times, 6 points. In clubs, king, queen, third, another 5 makes 11. And in hearts, ace, queen, 10, 3 times, that makes 17 altogether. 1 no trump with a balanced hand. Over to west, 10 third. In diamonds, king third. In clubs, 9, 8, 7 small. And in hearts, 3 babies, a pass. To north, king, jack tight, 4 points. In diamonds, jack 10, 8, 4 times. We're going to give it full values when partner has opened 1 no trump. That brings us up to 5. In clubs, ace, jack 10, 4 times. A nice suit. Chance for repeated finesse in this suit. 5 and a good 6 makes 11. And in hearts, king, jack 9, 3 times. So it looks like a good 14 points. We do not have a 4-card major. We are not going to do Stayman. And we don't quite have enough points to do a 4 no trump quantitative slam try. Do you remember that bid? Yes, that's when we're saying we have 16 or 17 points. If our partner has 16 or 17 points, we want to be in slam. We have that 33 points to make slam. This is not considered an ace-asking bid. Over a no-trump bid, we would use 4 clubs, Gerber, to make an ace-asking bid. But we don't have quite enough. We're lacking a point or 2 to do the slam try. Okay, so we bid 3 no trump in north. Over to east, in spades, ace, king, 9, 8, 4 times. In diamonds, 3 small. In clubs, 2 small. And in hearts, 4 intermediates. A pass. After everybody passes out, the lead is to west. West, what do you want to lead? Well, you have few points, so you might be thinking about the auction. North-south appeared to have less than enough to investigate slam, so partner should probably have about 6, 8 points somewhere. And since north did not bid Stayman, we might want to lead a major. Well, this west likes to make a safe lead and leads to the 9 of clubs. Everybody follows, and it goes to a queen by the south hand. What's our play strategy? We have 4 club tricks. We have 3 heart tricks. In fact, we have some mirrored values in hearts here, don't we? That's kind of a shame. In diamonds, it looks like we have a chance for repeated finesse. We can go ahead and see if we can finesse the king out of east if they have it. And in spades, well, we're not going to break that suit. We'll save that for later. So it looks like we have a good chance for 9 tricks. We have 7 in the rounded suits between clubs and hearts. And it looks like we should be able to pick up couple tricks in diamonds. So 3 no trump looks pretty safe, or so we would think. We'll see how this turns out. Okay, what do we want to play? So we might as well start with the club suit. We have the top 4 tricks in the suit. We have 7 cards in the suit. They have 6. It's unlikely there's going to be a 5-1 or a 6-0 split. And if it is, we're going to see that quick enough anyway. So go ahead and continue with the king of clubs. We don't have transportation issues here from hand to hand. Everybody follows. That's good. We play a small club to our jack in dummy. And now we can see that East has discarded the 5 of hearts. Okay, we play our ace of clubs, and now we see a 4 of diamonds discarded by the East hand. We in South might as well discard one of our small 4 spades. And we see the last club by the West hand. And so how did the club suit split? That was 4, 4, 3, 2, correct? 4 by North, 4 by West, and 3 by our South, and 2 by the East hand, who discarded red suits, 1 heart, 1 diamond. And now that we're in North hand, we're going to want to try that repeated diamond finesse. We'll start with the jack of diamonds, and it fails. All right, so the king of diamonds was held by the West hand. Fair enough. West, what do you want to lead now? Well, seeing the king jack doubleton in the dummy and little else to play on, it looks like probably the spade suit is the lead. We play a small spade, covered by the jack by North. Queen is won by partner in the East hand. And what next? So, looking at the dummy, East, no doubt what they're going to do, they're going to play the ace of spades and smother this king of spades. Let's see what happens next. Ace of spade is led, a low spade from the South hand, and West, what do you want to play? You want to play low? Oh goodness, I hope not. Do you recall how this started out? There was 14 points in dummy. Do you remember that? And South, opening 1 no trump, will have on average about 16. That brought us up to almost 30 points right there. We had our king we've played, and now we see the ace queen. There are no points left. So if we get in the lead with the 10 of spades, how do we get back to partner's hand? We don't. So we need to play the 10 of spades to unblock the suit. King of spades is smothered, and at this point, we can go ahead and win the 9 of spades by East. And we have the 8 of spades for the setting trick. All of South tricks are good, but they're going to have to pitch one of their winners. And as we can see, 5 tricks are accrued by East-West. Wonderful defense. Let's take a look at that. It was 1 no trump pass, 3 no trump all passed. The opening lead was a 9 of clubs. Arguably could have been one of the major suits, since with such few points, partner is going to have more points, and we might want to work with partner. But it turned out the 9 of clubs was a safe lead. On trick 2, they went ahead and started clubs. They saw that they were 4, 4, 3, 2, and a watchful West would have noticed that there was a pitch of a low heart and a low diamond. Those are not the suits that partner wants. Partner's looking then for a spade suit, right? They played low on the red suits. So when the diamond finesse fails, you know in the West hand to lead a spade. Partners played low on the red suits. They discouraged continuation of those suits. We can pretty much see that by the dummy, but it clarified it, and we played a spade. When partner plays the ace of spades, if we don't play the 10, if we play small, what happens next is it's a 9 of spades covered by our 10. Yes, we win the trick, but what happens now? We play red suits. They make their 3 no trump contract. So the critical trick is here. When the ace of spades is led, we must play our 10 of spades to unblock partner spades. Not easy to see, but I hope you realize it's our only chance to be able to get partner to set the contract. And in our 5th hand, South once again is the dealer. In spades, ace, king, 9, 4 times. 7 high. In diamonds, jack 3rd. Let's bypass that suit for now. In clubs, ace, jack 4 times. Another 5. 7 and 5 makes 12. And king doubleton in hearts, another 3 makes 15. 16 high, probably discounting 1 for that jack 3rd of diamonds. We're going to open 1 no trump, balanced hand. Over to West, in spades, queen, jack 10, 4 times. In diamonds, 10, 9, 8, 7. In clubs, an interesting suit, king, queen, 10, 9, 8, 5 times. Certainly not enough points to bid. Although some of you who like to bid two suited hands might want to make a bid with this holding. The problem is, if you have a fit in clubs, you have to be at the 3 level. And in this situation, vulnerable versus not, is not a good time to make a two-suited call. So we'll pass. To north, in spades, 8-7 small, no help. In diamonds, king, queen, third, 5 points. In clubs, 2 small. And in hearts, ace, jack, 5 times. So with 10 high card points and 5 hearts, we're going to go ahead and do 2 diamonds, a Jacoby transfer, 2 hearts. Over to west, in spades, 2 small. In diamonds, ace third. In clubs, 2 small. In hearts, what's this? Queen, jack, 9-8, 7-6. East is rubbing their eyes. How can north be bidding 2 diamonds to transfer to hearts? What's going on? Well, don't spend too much time fiddling around, looking at opponent's convention card, wondering what's happening, or you're going to give it away that you have a lot of hearts. You want to pass smoothly in tempo. You've got a little surprise. So East is going to pass. Back to South, hearing 2 diamonds in the north, we oblige, bidding 2 hearts. Back to West, well, no surprise there. We would certainly like to get in the auction, but we're not going to. We know that partner must have a lot of hearts, or else there's a ton of hearts held by the north hand. A pass. To north, well, we have 10 points and 5 hearts. We're not going to insist on heart suit. Partner south might have 2. So we're going to bid 3 no trump, knowing that we have 25 or more aggregate points for the partnership. The auction goes pass by east. South with the doubleton hearts will pass 3 no trump, and the auction passes out. And what do we want west to lead? Well, with the opponents in no trump, with clubs, king, queen, 10, 9, 8, we certainly want to lead the top of broken sequence, leading the king of clubs. Everybody follows. Partner plays a 2 of clubs low. What does this mean? Well, this is a critical trick. Trick 1 oftentimes is, and we're going to spend a fair amount of time discussing this. Should partner play count or should partner play attitude? Some advanced players show lead of a king, king for count, ace show attitude, or no ace when they lead the queen from attitude, which is a little bit odd because it's not the top of a touching sequence. But standard players, king lead, ask for a unblock, so if partner in the east hand has the ace, they play it and they come back, the unblock. If partner has the jack, if it was a broken sequence, they would play the jack to go ahead and free up the suit. In this situation, what about the lead of a 2? Well, it would depend on partnership agreements, wouldn't it? Does it show attitude or does it show count? And if it did show count, how do you know if it's 2 or 4? Well, if partner had 4, they would play a quite high from their 4. They would play something like an 8 or a 9, something like that, showing that they had an even number. And with a doubleton, like here with the 6-2, they would play the 6 and then the 2, showing that they have a doubleton, but it's a small count. They have 2. In this case, if the partnership agreement is that they're playing attitude signal and the 6 is played, then South will probably play the 3. Here they have a little false card with the 5, didn't they? If partner played the 6, meaning the suit should be continued, what's going to happen? It's going to be the Bath coup situation. That is, when the queen is played next, they will then win the ace, win the jack, and they'll have their 9 tricks as it turns out. So this is a critical play on trick 1, critical signaling on trick 1. In this case, the partnership are playing attitude signals. The play of the 2 says, partner, I can't help you in that suit. Don't continue it from my perspective. If you have a solid sequence, fine, go ahead, but I can't help. If the 6 was played as an attitude, asking for suit continuance, South plays the 3, they continue the suit. As we mentioned, 9 tricks are going to be made by North-South. Let's see if we can set them, though. So playing a discouraging signal, what should West play next? So on the play of a queen of spades, partner plays a 5 from doubleton, and South wins it with the ace. Okay, South, declare you're in the lead. What are you going to do? Well, judging by the leads, it looks like West has a lot of sequence in the black suits. That's interesting. So we have 2 spade winners. We have 2 diamond winners. In clubs, we have 1 more club trick. We could maybe get 2 if we can throw West in the lead. We'll speak more about that later. On hearts, if we win the king of hearts and then we play a low heart to the jack, if the queen of hearts is on side, held by West, then we can win the ace of hearts. And if it's a 5-3-3-2, true, only a 1 in 3 chance, 36% chance, we'll pick up the whole suit. If it turns out it's more likely 4-2, then we'll have to play the 4th heart and then win the 5th. We have transportation in this diamond suit. Well, things aren't going to work out so well today. This is a very bad split, as we'll see. At any rate, we're going to play the king of hearts, and whoops, we see a 7 of diamonds. Holy smoke. So the suit was 6-5-2-0. Oh, what a lousy break that was. So we're going to need a plan B, aren't we? So we're going to switch to diamonds and see what's going to happen next. East wins with the ace of diamonds, and they come back in a club to help partner. Very nice partnership play. The 6 of clubs is played, and is won by the 8 of clubs by West hand. West, what do you want to play next? West plays the jack of spades, and look at this. South is going to give another gambit, another Bath coup. They're going to say, sure, go ahead and take it. And if you want to play 2 more, great, I'll be waiting for you. If spades is continued, they're going to win another 2 tricks, and they're going to still make their 3 no-trump contract. We're sure testing West today, aren't we? West, what are you going to play? Well, sensing what's going on here, it looks like they're going to be switched to a diamond. Go ahead and give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar. The king is won by the north hand, and we're starting to have little transportation problems, aren't we? So we're going to go ahead and play a spade up to the king of spades, cash our last diamond jack. Everybody follows. And what are we going to do now? Well, we can lose several tricks here. We've got 5. We would like to get 9. We can give the opponents a chance to make a mistake, but we might as well at least do a end play over on the west. We know there's a ton of hearts held by the east hand, don't we? And if we've been paying attention, we know that there's a higher spade held by the west hand, and there is a higher club held by the west hand. So let's throw them in. Rather than down 2, down 1 is a better option. So we'll play the 9 of spades, won by the 10, hearts played by north and by east. And what do we have here? It looks like west has to come back in clubs. So we're able to go ahead and do our end play after all. So a club is returned. We win with the jack, win the ace of clubs, and on the last trick we play our small heart, won by the ace and north hand, making 8 tricks, down 1. Well, that was a really tough situation, a terrible break in hearts. Let's review this. 1 no trump by South. With our 16 points with Jack third, we discounted 1. West would like to enter the auction. Don't do it. Vulnerable versus not. And with a longer club suit, not a good time to come in. To North. Doing a transfer, 2 diamonds, transferring to hearts. Over to East. Unbelievable, but passes smoothly in tempo. Don't give yourself away. To South. Accepting a 2-heart transfer. North, rebidding 3 no trump. With 6 hearts, would go ahead and bid 4 hearts, knowing that partner has at least 2 hearts. But with 5 and 10 points, bids 3 no trump. South is happy to play in 3 no trump with only a doubleton in the heart suit. The opening lead was the king of clubs. South looked at the situation, and the declare artfully ducked, in fact playing a 5 of clubs, doing a false card. The critical play was the 2 of clubs. Does this mean attitude? Does this mean count? If they're playing count signals and the suit is continued, thinking that it might be 4 clubs in the east hand, bad things are going to happen. They're going to make 3 no trump. As long as the partnership is in agreement, this is a negative signal. A switch will be to a spade. South will win it with the ace. They're going to try to promote the heart suit with a 5-2 and nice entries to the north hand in the diamond suit. But when West shows out and plays a diamond 7, all bets are off. Now it's time for triage to try to make 8 tricks where 9 tricks look quite safe. So Declare South is going to give West another test. We're going to play a diamond up to the queen, won by the ace. After winning the ace of diamonds, East, a good partner, returns the club to help West. West wins it with the 8 and knows not to continue the suit. Plays a spade. And look at this. South gives this other test. Ducking a spade, tempting East, tempting West to continue spades. But West is too smart for this and plays a diamond. Diamond king goes in by north. A spade comes to South. And at this point, all is lost. And after South wins the Jack of Diamonds, we can see that it's going to be down 1 or down 2. Leading a heart suit is no good. We can play low heart to low heart, getting 2 more in the north hand, but that's only 7 tricks. If South plays a high club, that'll be the last trick they're going to win. But exiting with a 9 of spades, while it lets West come in and win a trick, they must then come back in clubs and playing themselves, allowing us to win 3 more tricks. 8 tricks altogether. Down 1 on a good try on a bad split. Well, bridge friends, you've done it again. Congratulations! We've now completed Day 2, Part 3 of Incredible Defenders with Attitude. And so, it's high time we head off to the tables. Let's use some of those inferences, uppercuts, count and unblock signals. So, as it turns out, being a defender isn't so bad after all. There's a lot to think about, there is some work, but it gets easier in time. We learn to count points, count partners' points, look at the dummy, and be an active defender. So, let's hit the bridge tables and have a great day playing bridge. Happy trails to you. Until we meet again. Bye now.